everybody, it's your girl Kiwan, and I am back with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 13 episode 4, Postmodern Family. Y'all, before I start, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video that I drop. Make sure y'all we're liking the videos so I can stay in the algorithm. Also, thank you. I am now a little bit like 402, so thank y'all for subscribing to my channel. Like, I really hope y'all like my content. Even if you don't watch my content, I appreciate the subscription. Like, it just means everything to me, and yada yada yada. Thank y'all so much. Okay. Anyway, what's going to be happening? So on this upcoming Sunday, I'll be back on the Black Girls Den podcast to discuss Somebody's Son. So if y'all like, and I've been seeing like the views on Somebody's Son, y'all head over there at the Black Girls Den podcast Sunday night. I want to say at 7, so y'all can hear us talk about the whole season of Somebody's Son. All right. I think that is it pretty much for my announcement. I have some new things, something new coming up. I will let y'all know later in the day that I want to do on my channel. So I will let y'all know later in the date, but just look out for it. It'll be on the community wall. It'll be once a month, but I just really wanted y'all to know that I'm trying something just a little bit different. I do not know when I'm going to do another throwback episode. I think I'm going to wait a while because I'm still trying to figure out what TV show I actually want to do. And then I'll let y'all know. Alright, y'all. So, y'all, the episode picks back up. Y'all, Carly was on the phone. I don't know who she was on the phone with. I forgot who she was on the phone with. And she was letting them know, hey, I talked to my attorney, and my attorney handled everything. So she was really excited. So I'm like, Lord, I hope this girl don't start running amok in these streets. Like, I really need Carly to get some real life help. And even when she had this chat with Jasmine, when we get there, y'all, I just got a couple things to say. Not too much, but just a couple. So we see Zay and Sierra, her husband. They have a magazine release party or something. And so we get to Bam, right? So Bam is doing her video shoot for West Side Party, and Zell arrives, right? Bam said, she tells Zell that she felt bad for Carly, and what's his name? Zell was like, just really shading Carly. Y'all know I didn't watch it last season, so I really don't know what happened and say who was right or who was wrong or even indifferent. Like, I'm not privy to whatever they had going on, right? So Bambi fiance stepped in and said that Ray, whoever Carly's fiance, no, I'm sorry, not Ray, Carly's fiance Tilo, said that he wasn't cheating on Carly and that he was a good dude. Bambi, you might want to keep your good eye on this good dude, because he is not to be trusted. Alright, I don't even know why you in a relationship, friend, but you know what, that's on you. I guess y'all feel like y'all have to be with somebody. Alright, after y'all just got out of something, give your coochie a chance to breathe. Alright, your heart, let it mend. Your mental health, let it soak. Okay, I'm just saying. Alright, so again, my question, y'all can drop it in the comments. Let me know what's going on between Zell and Carly, because y'all, he got a whole lot of smoke for this lady, and I know he said that they got into it, so they got some type of issues now. I don't know if they unresolved or not. It sounds like they're not unresolved, but Zell give me I'm messy AF, and that's probably why he's been reduced to a friend of a show. Anyway, Bambi go ahead and tell Zell about the retreat and how her and Spice got into it. She she said she just needed a break from all of the girls and everything since the retreat, because everybody always want to kiss Spice raggedy ass, right? All right. So Zell tells Bambi about Mendici's voice note, and y'all, Zell is being real messy about it. He said Mendici's have holes. I can believe it. And Bambi was like, baby, I'm not gonna respond to this. I don't want no parts. Okay? Alright. So y'all, Carly and Yandy, they head over to Carly's attorney, and production as Carly why, what happened. Carly said that she cannot talk about it, but if they want to know, they're gonna have to do the research. And I was like, so if the research is out there, if it's for public notice, why can't you talk about it? Like, I guess I'm just confused. I'm no lawyer. I'm not, in that type of world no more. So y'all just let me know, because I don't know. So Carly tells Yandy that she felt like Jasmine wasn't there and she should have been there for her. And she tells Yandy that she's gonna have a chit chat with Jasmine, and I don't know. Anyway, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Yandy tells Carly about the voice memos that Mendici's raggedy ass has sent to some lady, right? So I didn't know nothing about a voice note. I may have heard about it, but kind of skipped over it. But again, I don't keep up with one. So once the review is over for me, I check out unless somebody else is talking about hot topics and I'm listening in on it. But for the most part, I'm not really into hot topics like that, and I probably should be to give y'all more information, but that is a lot. Okay, I just wanted to tell y'all that I got a lot going on, not in a bad way. I'm just busy, and I really don't have time for like that extra part. The hot topic. So I leave that to everybody else because they're so amazing at it. Okay. So Yandy apparently has been knowing about these voice notes since 2023, and they had kept it private. So now, since it's out, since somebody leaked it, so I don't know if the woman leaked it, the woman who Mendici's raggedy ass sent the voice notes to, if she leaked it, if they told her to leak it. Like, it's just to me, all of this now is just a scheme and a scam and a fraud for everybody to have some type of a storyline. I could be wrong, but I feel like a little bit of me, like 99.9% little bit of me feels like I'm not wrong. Okay. So Yandy said that the shit is embarrassing, and she said her husband do not want to talk about it. He don't want to go on a public platform and speak on it. And said, she said, I don't want to keep a man who don't want to be kept. Okay? He don't want to be saved, don't save him. I'm just saying, that what Glorilla them said. Okay? Get him Glow. So Mama Kim, is that her name? Yes. Mama Kim, Sierra, and Zay sit down and eat. She did not tell Zay that Mama Kim was tagging along because them two is into it some type of way. Mama Kim don't like Zay. And he was going to stay. But, with the tension that those two have, Mama Kim comes in. He feels away. He didn't say anything. I think he spoke to her. She hugged Sierra, and then Mama Kim didn't hug Zay. So she was like, listen, I'm not no huggy type of person. But production actually showed her hugging Sierra. Now, I get that when it comes to my daughter, I'm going to hug my daughter. But you rusty ninjas, I'm not touching y'all. So listen, Mama Kim just need to know if Zay have Sierra's back, and because she talks about some girl who came into the shop and said that Zay was in her DMs, and he gets up and leave. Like for me, I'm not here to say, what they say, a hit dog will holler. Not in this, not because I've never seen this. I've never seen or heard of this man before in my life. Right? He gets up and leaves because I don't know if it's true or if he leaves because he just over it and he don't really want to argue with the lady. All right? I don't know. I need to look at Zane with my good eye because he was just like the rest of them. They came in nice and it was on some bullshit. Alright? Like, I think if this don't work, and I hope it does, but I think if this don't work for Ciara, girl, I need you to put your coochie on ice and leave these niggas alone and focus on you. Alright? Like, there are some people in this world who cannot survive unless they have somebody by their side, and that is not how that works. That is like, do you love yourself? Like, what is it? What is this void that you're trying to fill with people? What is this thing you're trying to forget about? Like, it's something going on with Ciara, and I really need her to take care of that. Like, it's a lot. I don't know. So Ciara said that, the time that lady sent the DM to Zay, they were only 2 or 3 months into their relationship. Okay? And she said she don't blame Zay for leaving because her mom is disrespecting her relationship. Now, ever since I seen Ciara's mom step on the scene, she seemed like she's so jealous of Ciara. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if she didn't like Ciara's dad or what. But this lady has always given, I am jealous of my daughter. And even when Ciara said something about she didn't want, when Ciara was pregnant with, what's her name, with the little girl, she's not a little girl, but with her daughter Paris, she told Ciara that she didn't want Paris to call her grandmother, and she kicked her out, I want to say at 15 or 16. So Ciara had to kind of fight for her own and all of that. And so it still feels like, yeah, I kicked you out, but you still standing, and low key, I'm jealous of that. Like, that's what Ciara mama give me. Like, you kicked this lady out, and she still stood on her own, have her business, and she's still doing good. Like, I don't understand. And it is okay if you don't want to put your mama. It is okay. All right. So Ciara was like, I'm gonna stay calm, and she tells Mama Kim that this man is not like my old relationships. This is different. So Mama Kim was like, well, how is it different? She was like, because I'm glowing. All right. And I would like to think you glowing because of that baby you got in your stomach. I don't know, girl, but hey, you could be glowing. So she said it is totally different with him. So Mama Kim was like, girl, please. And she just feel like, I just want to make sure that this man is the right person for you. And who are you to say who's right for her? She knows, like, she know who's right for her. She don't need you to tell her that she a grown ass woman. Like, what is your man, ma'am? Like, and I do not like throwing pain in nobody's face. And I really want y'all to know this episode has been brought to you by the word pain, where Mendices has made this extremely uncomfortable for a lot of us. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. I was cracking up, and we gonna get there. Anyway, but she just act like she is really jealous of this lady. Like, I don't know, ma'am. You need to find a bag of business, and you need to get a man, and you need to go sit down somewhere. Like, leave that girl alone. Okay, don't you got some other children to attend to? Alright? Girl, go read a book or get a dog or something. Anyway, Yandy and her husband, right? They haven't been on the same page for a while, apparently. And now with these whole voice notes, it's piping everything back up. I guess they were okay with it, and now since they have to feel like they have to explain it all over again, it's a problem. And so for me, just my opinion, why don't y'all just get a divorce? But I guess a piece of man is better than having no man, right? I guess so. Anyway, Mendice's raggedy ass said 90% of what that woman said isn't true. Well, Mendice's, please tell this lady what is the 10%. Cause you a liar. This lady is a, I don't know that lady lying. I don't know. But why would you send a voice note to somebody where you know it can come right back to you and you have such a distinct voice? Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Mendice's is not to be trusted. Okay? So, Yandy was saying how embarrassing this was. So are y'all embarrassed because y'all public figures, you know, and everybody know? And it's like you should have been embarrassed when you found out about these notes back then. Like, don't wait until everybody find out for you to just have the audacity and you just want to be embarrassed at this point. Girl, please. Mendices has showed you over and over the type of person he is. But you insist on sticking by his side or however that go. So Yandy wants Mendices to say something so he can quiet the noise. Mendices don't want to, and I feel like something in the milk ain't clean because he really don't want to speak on it. What are you hiding? You just be always, you just seem like such a busybody these days, Mendices. Like, you used to be over there in that corner, but now you just a whole busybody. So he said he can't figure out how to explain himself to people that he don't know. Child, Mendices, please go away from us with this. Like, your wife is asking you to do something because she's uncomfortable with the negative actions you have taken outside of y'all relationship, and you won't even go explain or, you know, clear the situation up. You won't, because you're hiding something else, because you're a liar and a dog. Okay. All right, Carly and Jasmine. Okay, so Carly told Jasmine how she felt about Jasmine not showing up. Jasmine said both her and her daughter were sick and she have her own family to tend to, right? So Jasmine said in her confessional that her mom's codependency sometimes can be a lot, and now that this situation with D-Lo, T-Lo, whatever, Sweet and Low have ended, it has gotten worse. Okay, so Carly tells Jasmine that he was arrested for DV. Okay, so they both started to cry, and I feel like this was the way of you trying to manipulate this lady, Carly. Like, you want her to be in your corner so bad, but you keep accepting these raggedy ass type of niggas. Like, take some responsibility. You want everybody to show up for you. You have ran all of your female relationships in the ground. A lot of these male relationships, I can't say it was you fully, but these male relationships you have had over the years have been toxic. Ma'am, you need to get you some serious help at this point. There is nothing Jasmine can do or say for you or to you at this point. What can she do? Not a damn thing. It's like you want her to neglect everything she have to come to you because you don't have nobody. Girl, go find a therapist, get some help, and get the fuck up out of our face. But because, honey, now that you good, baby, I'm about to be on your ass the rest of this season. Okay? I just want you to get some help. Now, if you go get some help, I'm cool with it. But if you following us at your big ass age, talking about woe is me, this nigga done did this to me, this, that, and the third, and you still ain't get you no help, girl, I know something. I'm sorry, I don't mean to yell. Okay, but Carly just really starting to work my little nerve now. Okay? Oh, Lord. Goodness gracious. So the comedy hour, right? Jock, Daryl, and Mendices. And if you don't know who Daryl is, of course, that is Scrappy. Okay, I think everybody knows that, but I just want to make it clear that Daryl is Scrappy. Okay? So, Mendices said, you know, Scrappy, I see you in love. You know, this is what I want to see from you. You know, what you was doing, we didn't have time for that thing. Say that. I'm just really paraphrasing, right? All right. Work with me. Y'all flow with me. So Scrappy want to know if him and Yandy if Mendeecees and Yandy are legally married. Mendeecees, I don't even think he answered that question. He started talking about what was happening with these voice notes. He said that, people really believe facts before they, what he said, they believe facts, and he not gonna speak on whatever is going on with this voice note. I was so confused with Mendeecees. I was like, this man. So Mendeecees talk about Kirk, right? So he was like, man, I thought me and Kirk was cool. And he said, him and his wife, they playing with his name, they playing with his marriage. No, Mendeecees, you're playing with your marriage. You're playing with your name, not them. They're just talking. Y'all know, I don't even like them too, but they're just talking about it because it's out there. This is reality TV. It is what it is. So Mendeecees said it's weird because it seemed like Kirk has an obsession with his penis. He said, and where his penis go. And he said he never seen a man speak on his penis more than him in his life. He said, well, I hope Kirk don't want to see it. I'm sorry, y'all. That part was so funny. So listen, if y'all look at my thumbnail, I just took that picture of Scrappy and Jock when they were sitting on the sofa with Mendeecees. That's my thumbnail. Okay, they was me and I was them. So Scrappy said, don't nobody want to hear nothing about his piss not eat. So according to Mendeecees, there's some type of, I guess, Kirk feels like Mendeecees want to have a three-way with Jasmine and somebody else. Mendeecees was like, I don't want his scraps, and said that something about Kirk having a main course. And he said, because I ain't trying to sleep with Jasmine. So are you trying to sleep with the main course? And do Kirk have a main course? Like, I need somebody to clear that part up for me, because I was thoroughly confused while being thoroughly entertained at the same time. Okay? So Scrappy was like, y'all supposed to be cool. Y'all supposed to be boys, man. We boys. We cool. Yeah, I guess, because y'all boys act like some girl. I mean, not girls. Y'all act real messy. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a girl's girl. Y'all know that is one of the phrases I don't like. But yeah, y'all men are real messy. So we at the magazine cover party. Jock asked Kendra to suck his toes. She was like, no, I don't want to suck your toes, but I know she's probably sucked him from head to toe, licking all his hairline and his parts. Okay? That's all I'm... But he said, if you don't want to lick my toes, I'm going to go get a smack swing. And she was like, okay, I'm down for that. Okay, y'all. Anyway, we see Zane and Ashley. And Zane wants Ashley to talk to Rashida because apparently I don't know if this was last season. I really don't know, y'all. I think this was last season because I didn't watch it. So Zane wanted Ashley to talk to Rashida, I guess, get some advice from her. So she was like, Rashida? That hoe can't get me out of a box. She can't get me out of a pickle. She can't give me advice. She cannot advise me on how to open a stick of gum. Okay? Listen, again, did not say that, but I just feel like I just wanted to interpret that for y'all. Okay? So she said Rashida went online and talked about her hair, I guess talked about whatever, her aesthetics or whatever, in a green screen. So Rashida was like, listen, I talked about you because you talked about me first. Well, Rashida, did she really talk about you, or did she tell the truth? But I ain't gonna hold you. Rashida said, you talking about me, but you still with that same raggedy nigga too. Okay? Now I ain't gonna lie, I would have been like, touche. Touche, Rashida. That was that. But both of y'all are with some raggedy ass niggas. Okay? Anyway, I guess they was cool. So then Ashley messy ass. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. See that Ashley? She look like a little busybody. That little heifer is messy. Okay, she try to come in small. Like, oh, Rashida, asking her what did she say about, was it true about Indices and all of that. And I was just like, girl, I don't know, y'all. Ashley gonna get on my motherfucking nerves this entire season. I'ma try, because I kind of like her a little bit. There's something about the little girl that I like. I don't know, but so anyway, Pearl Juice is definitely, they was going back and forward and forward and back and up and down and round and round, right? So they finally got to a common ground. Anyway, Bambi, I think Bambi arrived at this point. So Bambi tells the ladies, I'm over Spice. Sierra said Spice was on that bullshit and said that Spice do not do this to Yandy or Rashida. And I'm going to say this. I said that in my last review. Sierra, no, not Sierra, I'm sorry, not Bambi. Spice is an asshole to all the rest of the girls. Except for them two and even Kendra. Not even Kendra. She's nice to Kendra. Like, I don't like Spice. I'm telling y'all, but and I'm gonna say this. I told y'all if I have to take off for Spice, I will. But something tells me I won't be taking up for that little Smurfette hoe. Okay, I won't be taking up for her. Her botch booty. All right, won't be. But if I have to, I will. And so, Bambi said she gonna eventually talk to Rashida and her husband for talking about Kirk in her diss track and hitting Rashida with a straight, and so, yeah. But here's the thing, y'all shouldn't have been laughing at that lady, alright? It is what it is. So, Sierra thinks, she gets up, she thanks everybody for coming, she gets emotional. No, I'm sorry, not them. She tells the ladies, y'all want to know why I'm so emotional? Because I'm pregnant, okay? Y'all, the way she said it, I'm pregnant. Oh, that's Sierra for you, y'all. So, then she gets up, thanks everybody for attending. She praises her daughter. She praises Paris, her daughter Paris. She praises Zay. The mom gets jealous, says something else, and now she feels like she have to praise her mom. Sierra, girl, your mama, okay? That's no shot out. That's no shot to like anybody else's mama, but Sierra's mama is aggravating this shit. Okay, I hope we don't see her no more. Y'all know I live for Mama D. I'd rather see Mama D on my screen, except for this. This I don't know, and I can only take Mama D in doses. All right, so I hope, again, I said in my note, I put in my notes that I hope that this relationship is it if it doesn't work, and I hope it does. Like, I hope this is it for her for a while, because, ma'am, I need you to let your coochie breathe, okay? So Sierra said, me and my husband, we made a baby, okay? And we pregnant. So the mama then pipes up to say, are you really ready for a baby? Ma'am, if they wouldn't have had a baby, if they wasn't ready, they wouldn't have had the baby. Okay? Like, this lady was pissing me off at this point. She was pissing me off. She was wrong, because she ain't nothing but an old messy hoe. Alright? Like, I don't know what y'all put in her cup, but she looked like she was lit on something. Okay? I don't know what she was lit off of, but she was doing too much, and I would have put her the mother out. Alright? She needed to be smacked the piss out of. I'm sorry. I like Sierra. I just don't like her mama. Okay? So, her mama trying to be the center of attention at this point, and Sierra is arguing with her mama. Ma'am, you are pregnant. Why are you arguing with this old bitch? Okay? Why? So, at this point, she was like, I just want to know if he's good. Ma'am, if the shit don't work, then it don't work. At this point, like Bambi said, just be there. If it don't work, guess what? You are here to extend your arms and catch your daughter wherever she falls. That is the whole purpose. That's the purposes of your job at this point. She is a grown ass woman who is able and capable of making her own decision. She don't need you. You just trying to look for a moment. And I don't understand why you trying to look for a moment through your kid. That is crazy to me. That is crazy to me. She then says they don't want to know the truth. No, it seemed like once again you're showing yourself to be jealous. It feels like you only want this lady to be single and just, like, yeah, man, no, that's not your place. That's not your place. Leave this girl alone. Let her do whatever she want to do. It is what it is. You have no control. Man, mind your business. Go get you a dog. Baby, I don't know. But I do know this. This where the episode ended, and y'all Mama D gonna be on my screen next week, and y'all know I am here for the shenanigans. Alright? I like me an old ignorant ass mama. Okay? Now, will she get cussed out next week? Most likely for some stupid shit. Cause Mama D is a stupid bitch. Alright? I just had to let y'all know that she is a stupid bitch. And she's probably gonna get cursed out. But you know what? We gonna see. I might have to give a little lady some grace. Alright? Cause she's speaking on somebody coochie. Alright? Anyway, that is it. That is all. Once again, I appreciate y'all for getting me up to 400. And also, if you have not, please like the video on your way out. Y'all make sure y'all comment, subscribe if you have not, and I will see y'all tomorrow for Sisters and the Real Housewives of Miami. All right.